close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Day. It's Wednesday, October 2nd, and we have some special guests for you. Let me welcome people in real quick. Mikey, Maple Baking. Hello, Mike. Dave Stragan. What's going on, Dave? Main Street Nick. Vicky Gillespie. Mike Beachman. Regina Erie. Hi, Regina. Welcome in, everybody. Will, welcome in, Will. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. Vicky's here. Gloria, welcome in. Scrolling down. Main Street Nick, Regina. Jason Thibodeau using all those emojis. Amy, AGC Magic TV. Awesome stream tonight, Amy. I hope you feel better, hun. Cherie, welcome in. Rhonda. Hello, Rhonda. Hello, Michelle. What's going on? Francisco. There's Jennifer Caruso. Hi, Jennifer. Drive safely. I know you were out this evening, and I am caught up. Boy, that's quick. I did that good. Tina Marie needs to watch that. So, welcome in, everybody. I am Zip-a-Dee-DooDoug. This is my Wednesday show, Hump Day Hangout. We just hang out and chat with some guests and get into a little trouble sometimes, but Mr. Cocoa Nuts. Love it. Mr. Cocoa Nuts. Oh my goodness. That's one of the best names I've ever seen. Hey, Vanta. Welcome in, Vanta crew. I love that you put Dapper in front of that. So yeah, folks, new stuff. I said it last week. I do have memberships available for my channel now. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. If you would like to become a member and support the channel, I do have some member-only videos. I'm going to be doing member-only streams. There are perks to being a member. You get to use the cool emojis. Debbie Burnfield, hello, my dear. You get to use the cool emojis, and when I am in Disney, I will be doing some member-only live streams. So, but thank you guys for coming in. The channel's still free to subscribe and watch. So don't feel like you have to get the membership, but it helps me out with some of the expenses that I do get for the channel. So let's bring our guests in. It is Heather and Emmy, the AdventureLeighs.
We added a third.
What is that?
We added a third member to the AdventureLeighs. I'm just gonna sit here. It's a squishmallow pillow, and we used to have a baby. Well, he wasn't.
He was tiny.
He was tiny.
Yeah.
Budgerigger,
Parakeet,
little tiny parakeet, and he talked to us, and his name was Baby Blue, and so I got this, and this is Baby Blue because we don't have Baby Blue anymore. So,
okay. A little information about me. I have a severe bird phobia.
This one isn't real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But you said you had a parakeet. That's like I was talking to Chris the Curtis family the other day, and they had two of them. One of them died, and I said, "Well, I'll never come in your house, right?" He said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "You have a bird." He said, "It's in a cage." I said, "It doesn't matter. It can still pluck your eyeballs out."
Well, our baby bird didn't make it very long. I mean, it was little, but this actually helps me with the pain. Like if I have pain, and I hold it, it's a good thing for that. So
yeah, that's what this one's for here. Because I had a injury in baseball when I was 17. I ripped the shoulder out of the socket, and it healed, but it never healed right.
Yeah.
And back then, I mean, they didn't really push you into surgery. They said I didn't need it. And then 20 years later, the doctor said, you probably should have had surgery. So sometimes I just got to rest my arm on this pillow and I'm good. Doug, ask Heather and Emmy why they say us.
Emmy doesn't even know. Emmy, I didn't even tell Emmy this. I was talking in another, Tyler Daily Fast Pass.
Yeah,
he streams. Yeah, he's such a great guy.
I just started following him. He I really like his content.
He's very kind-hearted. We talk, outside. Actually, JD and Christina introduced us to him, and he's just a really great guy. And we see him in the park sometimes and talk to him. But I was in his chat earlier, and I saw Will in there, and Will said, "Hi, AdventureLeighs, aka Heather and Emmy," and I always shorten everything, and I said AKA us because I will type it all out. So we're us.
Yep. We're us.
Hello, Christopher. How is Drifter doing tonight, buddy?
Yeah, we heard. We've been praying.
Yeah, poor Drifter. His surgery is on Tuesday. And then I'm gonna have Chris on Coffee Talk, probably Thursday or Friday next week to give us an update on everything. Chris actually asked me if he could do that, and I said absolutely.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Debbie says that color is beautiful on Emmy. She looks gorgeous.
Well, thank you, Debbie. That's so sweet.
Tinkerbell.
My mom and dad got this for me years ago. It's Tinkerbell and it says Emmy on this side.
Now, see, this is weird. What color does my shirt look?
Blue.
It's got a hint of green in it, but it's not like green.
It is actually, because of the lighting, I don't know why. It is like it's like a bright forest green.
Really? Huh. It looks kind of teal. Yeah.
It's almost the same color as the
Doug, it's the brown.
Yeah, on our names.
It's the brown curtains.
Brown curtains.
It's weird. I don't know. It might be these new light bulbs I got. Make the light weird. Oh, there's Parks with the Pigeons, my partner channel, and yours.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Tina.
Is it Tina or Well, these fun people, they look fun. It's got to be JD. JD always thinks he's funny.
I don't know. He didn't say high lightning, so
Yeah.
it might not be him.
Drifter thinks he can still do normal day stuff. Hard to slow him down. Yeah, I bet, Chris. Did they? I don't know if they give like dogs braces for their legs or. That's weird. Simon, welcome in, Simon. Dean, hi, Dean. Have you met Dean the turkey legster?
Not in person.
but we talked to him a lot.
Yeah. He's
Don't ever think you're going to share a turkey leg with him.
he can have it.
You and
That
candy
thing is-
corn, Dean and turkey legs.
Right.
What do I need?
I love turkey, but this whole concept of walking around with a like a caveman stick club.
Oh my goodness. So, ladies, a lot has happened since the last time we talked.
Oh,
You
That's
guys
a
got your you got over 1,000 subs. You're now monetized. You have memberships now.
yeah.
It is a whirlwind. All in 2 weeks' time, we got the first level. Yesterday, we hit the second level. So we're fully monetized. We have members, which is awesome. Thanks to everybody who's joined our channel. It has gone like a tornado in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way. Although it's kind of overwhelming. It's hard to keep up with.
It is. There's
It is, and I agree with that because when I came home from Disney, from seeing you beginning of July, I had the idea for this coffee talk show. Now, I was nowhere near. I was like 2,300 hours of the 3,000 you needed. And I was like, I said, I sit here all morning. I sit outside. I have my coffee. I watch the squirrels. What I wonder if this would work. And it really caught on,
Yeah.
And before I knew it, I was over the 3,000 hours. And then by middle of August, I went over 4,000.
It's awesome.
And I was like, oh my goodness. So like the last month has just been so, like you said, just a whirlwind, because YouTube then starts sending you all this stuff, and it's like, oh my goodness, what do I do? And I could tell you right now, I have Jennifer Caruso on speed dial, and I would call her and I'd be like, what do I do with this? Like, I have no clue.
I've got Josh. Josh is helping us because I feel
there's just so much.
Yeah. And it's when you're people like us and you, it's not about the numbers, it's not about the money. That's a blessing that comes with it. It's about the community, but you still have to deal with all that stuff.
You still got to figure it out.
You still got to figure it out. And
Absolutely. Hi, Ray. Welcome in, buddy. So have you started getting copyrights yet?
Oh yeah, I get emails like every day. But my favorite is like in the background, Animal Kingdom music somewhere I didn't even hear. I didn't even know it was in there.
Yeah. Well, what's nice about it is YouTube has that new feature that you can just mute the song.
have you tried it?
Yes.
So there's two different ones. There's the mute, like you're talking about, and there's the erase feature.
Oh yeah, have you tried that?
Yeah, the erase the song. And I did that for one of mine when I was walking through Epcot, the Latin performers were going on, and I was up by the statue, the Walt statue.
Oh, yeah.
So did the erase feature work? Because every single time we've tried to use it, it says can't be used on a composition piece, and it won't let us use work.
It grays it out.
It let me do that, and you could actually still hear me talking.
Wow!
Really?
I hope we can
I'm
get
hoping to get it fixed somehow because ours is not working.
We're having to clip it out or mute,
cover it,
you
with
cover
other
it or
music
whatever. Yeah.
Okay, are you an iPhone or
I do
you
it on
like Apple?
Mhm.
Your Apple, yeah. Sometimes I don't know. It's the communication between Apple and Google.
I wonder if you should try it on your.
I used
Mac
Chrome
or your Chrome.
So I've been using Chrome because my
Maybe you
Safari
should try
doesn't
it on
work
your
half the
Chromebook.
time. But yeah,
Okay.
maybe that would work. I don't know. You got to trial and error.
Hello, Cakes 2112. Welcome in, Cakes.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Heather and Emmy, their mother and daughter. I had the pleasure of meeting them this summer. Belinda cannot wait to meet you two.
Oh,
we can't wait.
We're looking forward to that.
We can't wait till you guys get here.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, so we're gonna have to schedule once I get. We got a phone call. Yes, mother.
Hi.
What do you want?
We can't see mother.
Yes,
all the words are in front of her, all them black things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
On the screen, the words, the chat. You can't. All can you see is her blonde hair.
I don't see the chat.
That's not mom. That's Emmy. That's daughter.
No.
All right, I'll figure it out. Bye.
Bye.
I don't see the chat on our end. Did she say the chat was covering it?
Yeah, she watches it on her TV, and the chat goes up the side.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, technology.
But is there any way you two could scooch in the middle?
You might have to scoot this way if it's covering you.
I don't want to upset my mother.
I don't want to either.
Yeah.
You respect your mama.
She'll beat me.
You respect your mama.
Yeah, she'll beat me.
Tell your mama this mama's slow.
There we go.
There we go. Sorry, ladies.
It's okay. It's okay.
Julie McAllen, hello.
Oh, sounds good.
Especially Leslie. Hello, especially Leslie. Oh my goodness. It's like never a dull moment with me.
We love Leslie.
So, yeah, I had got the meetings, and like I said, once I get my schedule, I'm going to be actually doing that this weekend on what park days we have and what open days we have. We will definitely set something up.
Are you coming in November, right?
No.
December.
We get there December 21st.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Are you going to be here for Christmas? The whole Christmas?
Christmas and New Year's.
Nice.
Oh, good.
That'll be fun.
Oh, good.
And we already got scheduled that we work at Give Kids the World Village every year Christmas morning.
Awesome.
I love
That's
that.
amazing.
Yep. So we decided and let me tell you, there's nothing better than seeing them kids on Christmas morning. And I work the carousel. So, and Dakota's actually going to work it with me this year.
Oh.
Belinda works inside in the cafe for breakfast. So it's nice because, last year was real nice weather. So they all came out of breakfast and they wanted to ride the carousel. And it was just amazing.
That is so great.
Yep. We already got that scheduled. So,
that's so cool.
And then the 30th.
White and black squirrels there?
What's that?
Have you seen the white and black squirrels there?
At
Give Kids the World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'd never seen a white or a black squirrel before. And when we did the tour and we were there for Magic.
Yeah, it's weird.
They were pointing out the white and black
squirrels.
I'm like,
cool.
I've never seen that.
Yep. There's JD. I don't know why he switched accounts. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, folks, if you ever want to do anything and you go to Disney, take a day out of your vacation and go over and work a shift with these kids, because it is so life changing to see the smiles that you get to put on these kids' faces. And like we do it, and it runs through my head. Every kid that comes and rides the carousel, and I'm watching them ride it, and it just pops into my head that this might be their last Christmas.
No.
You never know.
I know.
So I try to make it as special as I can.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to Magical Night of Hope this year again, second time. That was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, we missed it by a week.
Yeah.
I can't get off work.
Yeah.
You know, so but the
I'm actually
30th,
that late.
I know we're in Magic Kingdom
Mm-hmm.
because we'll see the New Year's Eve fireworks the first night they do them there, and then the 31st will be in Epcot.
Oh, you're gonna brave Epcot
Ooh.
on the 31st?
Oh, we do every year.
Do
Oh, you do? So
Yeah.
I hear it's 2 to 3 hours to get out of the park. Like from
Well, it depends where you're at. We stayed at the Riviera a couple years, but I didn't. I would actually stay at Steve's because we take our dog down.
Mhm.
So everybody else stayed at the Riviera. Well, 2 years ago, I left, went out front, and I parked out front. So I just went out, got in my car, and left, went back. It took them a good 2 hours, 2.5 hours to get back on the Skyliner. So last year, I parked out front, Epcot, and I told them, I said, why don't you just let me drive you back to the Riviera?
Yeah.
So we did that, and let me tell you, we were right out of there. I was actually back at Steve's house before 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh,
What
wow.
did we do New Year's Eve last year?
We went to Magic Kingdom.
On New Year's Eve?
Mhm.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, we were there.
We got out early.
Yeah.
Or I would remember.
Oh, yeah, they're talking about the Sphere. Yes, Regina will be at Epcot this year for New Year's. So will Jennifer Caruso.
I imagine a lot of people
Yeah.
will. We
Yeah,
like
and
Magic
Sam.
Kingdom on New Year's Eve because it's less people.
Well, it's funny because really most of the people at Epcot are out in the countries.
Oh, yeah.
We actually did the countries earlier in the day, and then when we went back, because they do Luminous at 6 o'clock.
Oh,
That's early.
Yeah,
for
and
people.
then
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
we made one loop around the countries,
Mm-hmm.
and then we came back, and we just started riding rides out front of the park. There was nobody there.
That's a good idea.
I was
That's
going
a
to say
good
that
plan.
might be, yeah. that
Maybe
might
we
be
can
good.
park
Yeah.
up and see you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, you're supposed to be Magic Kingdom that day.
Well, we're still determining.
We're going back and forth because we know Magic Kingdom does both days, but
Yes.
we weren't sure.
So far,
try
billing
to.
account.
but-
Are you guys planning on streaming?
Yeah, we're
at
gonna
all?
try to
Thinking
live
about
stream,
it,
but
yeah.
I'm not sure. We just haven't we've got family coming in November, and then you guys are coming, and a few of our other friends are coming, and so we're trying to pinpoint all those plans and then figure
Right.
out live streams.
Yeah.
Our friends come first.
Absolutely, absolutely. I know that me and Jennifer had already talked about it, and I am going to do something probably because I usually go and rope drop Epcot New Year's Eve morning, and the 30th I'll rope drop Magic Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably stream till like noon, and then I may come back and do something later in the evening or something. And then I told Jennifer if she wants to stream New Year's Eve night,
Uh-huh.
then she can have it, because last year I streamed it, and I don't want to seem, it was difficult because there's so much going on. I wanted to enjoy it for myself.
Yeah,
Sure,
we go
yeah.
back and forth on that all the time.
do.
Actually, we were going back and forth on so we're doing the Very Merry and the
Mhm.
Jolly,
Kevin,
the first nights of each, November 8th and 9th.
right?
We want to enjoy a lot of it for ourselves, so we're definitely not going live all night.
Hey, Jennifer.
Each
So
part.
yeah, so I mean, last year I did miss a lot
Mhm.
because I didn't want to take the stream, and I know Josh was out there and a couple other people
Mhm.
out in like all the dance parties. Well, with me in a scooter, it's very difficult to
Yeah.
get around
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
It's very
nobody pays attention to you.
Yeah. I know that happened I had my cane,
yes.
and it was hard. It was
Hi,
very.
Jay.
I think if we're in Magic Kingdom at midnight, we'll stream it, but we won't do like an all day, all night type thing either, because
Yeah.
Right.
It's
We're
too
thinking
much.
Maybe just the day before, since they do
Yeah,
it
we
the
might
2
do the
days. We might
30th
just do the
instead.
30th instead. Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't quite decided.
Yeah.
But right now we're planning on, we're doing the first 2 nights of parties, and then we're going to do more Christmas parties. And we
That's
want to
fun.
do some of those live.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to spread out our lives.
I did hear that Jollywood Nights, you're actually going to get free treats or something this year.
Yeah, they're giving out champagne flavored marshmallows. So that's Mom's candy corn, or my wait. That's
See,
I'm that way with candy corn. That's your way that way with marshmallows.
This is what we got last year.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
actual, they're
I
awesome.
like those.
And we use them, and they don't
All
like,
year.
I know. And then now we're going to get marshmallows.
I was kind of sad to hear the marshmallows. Although it comes in a box with Miss Piggy and Kermit
As a
on it.
marshmallow? Oh, you mean the box has it on
But
there?
I think it's just a paper box. It's like a cheapsy box.
Well, darn.
I wish it was like a tin or something at least.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, Steve loved Jollywood Nights last year.
It's awesome.
It was.
It got, I mean, a lot of people, it got bad reviews.
I know.
It got better as they added stuff to it.
See, we
The
went
first
later.
month was rough.
Didn't we go in December?
We went. Yes, we
Oh,
went.
Because
you got a,
That's just,
Yes.
Regina said you got a mug also.
This year? Is that this year? I haven't seen
we get a mug? We didn't hear about that.
Yep, that's what
Oh.
she said. Listen, Regina is the merch queen, so she'll know.
I'm happy now.
I'm good with the mug.
Yeah, but
Yes,
marshmallows.
Yes.
there's going to be an ice skating show.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
we
I'm
heard
very
about
excited
that.
about that too.
Where's that? Where do you think that's going to go?
In front of the,
Front theater.
Yeah.
They said Chinese theater.
out in the,
Right in front, really?
Yeah, like where they used to have the stage for the Star Wars.
I think we
show.
think it's right there.
That's where they showed the pictures, and I think they said it was going to be there. Yeah.
I
I thought they'd put it in like Indiana Jones something they could pack people in.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna. They
It's not
said
a
they're
bad
gonna
idea.
do it several times a night, so I don't know if it's gonna be like shorter shows where it's kind of like a walk up and enjoy thing, and then maybe it's quick. I don't
Doug,
know.
we bought coordinating 50s style
Like
rockabilly
style.
Christmas dresses. We're gonna wear the what is it called underneath it? The fluffy thing?
Oh, the petticoat.
Petticoat. We're all ready. We're totally ready.
Amy said the first night last year was oversold and too many media influencers.
I heard it was pretty busy. I think they did kind of overdo it.
Well, sorry, Amy. We'll be there the first night.
Yeah. Maybe this year they spread it out
We'll
more.
be streaming.
You know, they added nights though, so I think that helped.
Yeah, and also they added stuff last year, and I don't know if they'll do that this year. So that's why we plan to go back. You don't want to miss something.
They also added an extra hour. So it's
Yes.
an hour longer than it was, which I think makes it more of a better value. Because
Yeah.
last year I was a little bit on the fence about the price for the amount of time you had. It seemed,
Okay.
although the show with
yeah, that
Piggy
was
and
amazing.
Kermie and the
Yeah.
you know like an old TV show, you know, with the old advertisements, that was incredible. I
Yeah.
could watch that for 3
That-
hours.
They really did a good job.
Yes,
with
they
that.
did.
Yeah, I did like that show. Yeah.
Mhm.
So talked about your exciting channel, what you guys are up to. I do notice you're doing a lot more lives. That is
Yeah.
awesome. People think it's easy. It's not easy.
Oh, it's not easy at all.
That's
Um,
the look you just saw on my
Yeah.
face. I love the community, but
Mhm.
doing it is really, especially for us, it's really hard.
It's a lot of stimulation. I don't know that everybody realizes how much it takes to focus on where the camera's pointed, the chat, who's around you, what's going on.
You know.
you know,
You know.
Yeah, a lot of people in the chat know. But yeah, it's
Ron Caruso says, "Is this still coffee talk? Doug, you're getting like Pete 24/7." Hello, Alyssa Sternberg. Yeah, Ron Caruso. I called Ron Caruso this morning, so he's a great guy. You met Ron?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
hung
we
out
did.
with Ron and Jennifer
Yeah.
at Magic Kingdom.
yes.
Ron's a great guy. Jennifer,
Poor Jennifer.
he's okay.
I know.
So what do you got? What do you ladies have on the near future going on? Anything exciting?
Well,
You mean for the channel or for personally?
Anything?
Okay, because personally, we never do anything exciting.
No, I look forward to sleeping sometimes because of all the editing and going.
We are kind of
but yeah.
excited though for Epic Universe. We do
Yeah.
not have Universal passes. We have not been to Universal since she was 2 years old to see Barney.
Yeah.
There's that color, and
Oh,
this
sorta,
Barney color.
Sorta.
But we're really excited about that because when she was little, she would play Mario with her dad, and it's such great memories. And so we're super excited about that.
We loved How to Train Your Dragon.
I love How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
So we're kind of
We're
excited
excited
to
about
do
that.
something a little different.
Yeah.
So we're planning on that.
Mm-hmm.
We're also going to see for King and Country, maybe. So
Maybe.
I got tickets, and then it's where they had hurricane damage, and my asthma's really bad, and I'm not sure I can handle going. So I might have to get a refund. I bought the insurance, but
this time
that's
of year is
kind of
hard
fun.
with the hurricanes.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going to happen. So.
Yeah. And part of me wants to go, and part of me doesn't. So, but
Yeah.
I did see this Epic Universe isn't being built where Universal is.
it's across the highway.
It's down
Yeah, it's
the road.
across I-4.
Mm-hmm. They're going to build
And,
their own access road, though.
Yeah.
that goes.
Yeah, they're building a big circle thing.
Yeah. An
Um,
elevated
So
road.
smart.
Yeah.
So smart.
Yeah. Now is that
Or is it
is
not?
is it International Drive or is it the Turnpike?
So the I-4 goes,
yeah.
Disney's here, Universal's here. I-4 goes like this.
Mm-hmm.
Epic's going to be here. iDrive runs along the side like this.
Okay.
Turnpike is on the other side. So it's going to be a loop that it won't connect all those, but it'll kind of look like it.
Yeah, it's their own road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big Universal fan. I have no interest in going there because mainly, I can't ride anything there.
That's kind of where we're at.
Yeah.
There's very few things we can probably ride.
So
I can ride more than you can, but still not a lot.
I think Epic will be different though, Doug. You
Mhm.
might.
There's
There's a
a lot
couple
more
of rides
family
that are
rides.
like Slinky Dog
Yeah.
or is there one that's sort of like
Some of the How to Train Your Dragon stuff, like one's going to be like a boat ride.
Yeah.
And so
more
they're gonna have
family
more.
friendly stuff, I think,
Yes.
which is more
okay.
what we like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Belinda said she wanted to try it this year, and then last week she turned around and she said, "No, I don't want to go." So I was like, "Okay," because I was going to take her and Dakota over, drop them off,
Mhm.
and then I was going to go to Disney.
Well, you will be able to buy tickets to just that park.
Eventually.
You won't have to.
Yeah.
Eventually, they'll make it where you
Yeah.
can buy tickets to just that new park, which I think will open up for a lot of
In
people.
the beginning, they said they're going to start with multi-day tickets where you have to go to each park, which
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure where that's going to go for them. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's going to work.
Yeah.
Right. So let's shift gears here a little bit. I did. You got to see Mercy Me,
Mm-hmm.
who is fantastic. I love Mercy Me,
Yes.
but you had to sit with some bald, smelly guy.
We had no idea how much we loved your brother until we spent an evening with your brother.
Hello, Paul.
We didn't realize how much we had in common with our stories.
Yes.
He is so caring, just like you. I felt like you were there. I'm like, Doug's here, but it wasn't Doug.
We're missing Doug.
I know. It made us miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that your stories were very similar, and I even said that to Steve one day. I says, because when we were at the M80s concert, you guys didn't get to hang out with him very much.
Yeah.
And afterwards he says, "Who was the mother and daughter again?" I said, "That's Heather and Emmy." I says, "Steve," I said, "they have a story a lot like yours." I said, they're very sweet. I says, and he knows that if Yin's ever need anything and I call him, he knows he's going to get it handled.
He actually said that. He goes, if you need, I didn't realize how close we were,
Yeah.
and a fit in distance. And he said, if you need anything, and I said, Doug said the same thing, and it makes us feel very comfortable here and safe. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, he it's funny, folks. They were at Mercy Me, and I forget who I was watching stream it that night. Somebody was streaming it, so I was watching it. Next thing I know, I get a picture.
Yeah, we were enjoying it. We weren't streaming it.
We were just walking through. We ran right into Steve. We couldn't even believe it. We're like, hey, we know you.
I know. We saw him twice, and we're like, hey.
I saw him go by, and I'm like, is that Steve? And then I saw him again later. I'm like, it is Steve.
Yeah.
I get this picture sent to me.
We had some. He streamed it a little bit in his prayer group, which was really sweet.
Yes, in Angie's Army, yes.
Yes.
And I replied back to him. I said, hey, I think I know those two ladies. And yeah, he was so excited. I mean, he'll go and sit by himself. You know, he doesn't mind. But he was so excited he got to sit with you too.
Well, we were excited, and we have a cast member friend that is where we met her there, and she has the same story. Her husband had passed, and she was helping, and she's like, "Y'all want to go sit down front?"
Yeah,
it was so sweet. And Steve said, "I said, you want to go with us?" And he's like, "Me too." Yeah. Really? Is that okay? Yeah. It was so sweet. He was nice. So gracious and kind to her. And she was, she's a sweetie. And she's like, "Yes, come on." And so, and you know, they have a right to do that. They make a little magic once in a while. Yeah. And we just had a blast.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Yeah, it was. It was so
good. And it's funny because, you know, I don't think Disney expects a Christian group to draw that many people.
That crowd was amazing. Like, we were talking to Steve about it, and he's like, "How far down does that go?" And we're like, "I think that's Germany." Like, I walked down a little bit, and I'm like, "It's still going."
Yep, it was like they expected for like who are some of the big names that are going to be there?
I'm trying to think. Like, Boys II Men is really big.
Boys II Men, Joey Fatone.
Yep.
But I mean, the last 2 years, you know, Mercy Me has just packed them in.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's great to see. They have great music. I love the part where he had the whole crowd singing.
Yeah,
Amazing Grace. That was.
It was like angels, or it was like this ethereal. It was awesome.
And to hear the entire crowd singing it,
I know,
because, like I said, somebody else was streaming it. I forget who that night. But to hear the whole crowd, I mean, just think, you could probably hear that crowd singing it probably around the whole lagoon, you know? Yeah. And it was great. Hey, RIS, what's going on, buddy?
It was awesome.
It was.
So yeah, so it's great. You got to see Steve and hang out with him. Yeah, Jennifer even says Mercy Me was amazing. RIS has been traveling and working. Yeah, I've been missing you in the mornings. But is there any concerts? I know you have gone to other concerts.
Yeah, we went to Casting Crowns.
Yeah,
and we met Mark.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah,
he was so kind,
wasn't he?
Yeah, he really was.
We told him, you know, about I talked to him about his dad and how their songs had helped us get through when Everett passed, and he just talked to us and said, "I'm going to be praying for you." And he's a really great, genuine guy.
Yes.
Yep. Oh boy, Pete is not going to be happy. The Royals just beat Baltimore to knock them out of the playoffs.
Oh no! Ooh, one more Kansas City team I can give Pete a hard time about.
Oh no!
If he calls in, tell him I said, "Go Royals."
We stood
No, I'm not telling him that at all. It was Steve's world. Okay.
Well, actually, I should tell Pete that story. We went to a Royals game when I was very young, and I remember I was like 8 or 9, and one of the umpires came over and just handed me one of the balls.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was with Kelly on one of his streams, and I said something about go Chiefs, and Pete called my phone immediately. Yeah. Oh, look, Jen's in. Hi, Jen. Tell Pete, go Chiefs, go Royals.
Go both.
Go both.
Oh, my goodness. I'm almost afraid to go into his stream. He is not going to be a happy camper. Hello, Jen. Welcome in.
And Preston were there a week or two ago, and we got to spend a day with them, and that was awesome. So much fun. We had a great time.
Except you looked in the back row for the first time, and that was an experience.
Pete was like, "I'll ride up here," and then
it was Nanette and Preston, and then Mom and me,
and it was in the last car.
We were in the last row.
I got so sick. I can't. I'm glad we didn't get JD on the back car.
I know. I look over because I have because I brought the action cam to try to get a POV of it because they let you do that now. And so I had the action cam and I was holding it and I'm just like enjoying the ride. And I look over, Mom's like this. And I'm like, are you okay?
I have to ride in the middle.
Yeah.
I have to ride in car 5 or 6. Actually, 1.
Yeah, Molly's going to give Pete some time to cool down a little bit.
Maybe good
idea, Jen.
Oh, RIS, thank you, buddy. That's what we do. We're here to be positive and, hopefully bring a little joy into everybody's lives.
Yes.
Walt won't be happy either. No, if Walt didn't throw something through his TV, I'd be surprised. So is there any concerts you're looking forward to?
I kind of want to go to Boys to Men myself because it reminds me when I was a kid, and well, not kid, but kid. And Joey Fatone would be fun. What about you? What are you?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really grow up on the boy band music because I was too young for most of it because I was born in the 90s and most of it was in the 80s and 90s. But some of it I knew, and then as I got older, I listened to some of it. So I would, I think, really enjoy the Joey Fatone one. I wish Backstreet Boys were coming though. That was my boy band.
I get him confused. He makes fun of me.
I don't think that would happen.
We got a little bit of Hanson last year, and they're really good. They're very good.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And then 98 Degrees is also there.
Mm-hmm.
They're not one of my favorites.
I can only Mulan song. That's the only one I remember.
Well, that's it. And they do the rest of them. They do other people's songs.
Yeah.
Oh, they do?
I've heard.
Yeah. They did a lot of Backstreet Boys, a lot of NSYNC songs, and
maybe we should go.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Tell Steve to message us, and we'll meet him over for that.
Yeah, he won't go to that. One thing I'm hoping for is usually beginning of January, the M80s play at Springs.
Yes,
they're coming.
Yeah,
they're
going to be
at Epcot in November.
Yeah, but I mean when I'm down there.
Yes.
Oh,
so usually like the second or third, they're usually at Springs. So if that happens, we'll all be there.
Oh, we'll be there.
Oh yeah, they're so much fun.
Let us know if you missed it somehow.
JD wants to get on stage with Boys to Men and sing.
JD, if you're doing that, I'm recording that.
We're going live for that.
I don't know if I want to hear JD sing. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's like. See, that's disturbing now that I got that in my head. I'm going to have a hard time falling asleep tonight.
I'll teach JD all the boy band dance moves before he gets up there.
Well, I know you've been to a Halloween party or a couple.
What?
Have you been to a Halloween party?
We did the first night. Yeah.
Okay. What did you think?
We're both like,
I think it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it.
Halloween's not our thing. Christmas
No,
is
it
our
really isn't. But Disney does a really good job with it.
Yeah.
I think some of it's so spread out. I feel like there's just not enough time. We didn't get to do like half of it. I feel like
the Christmas party, they have a lot more stuff drifted throughout the park, so you feel like if you missed something, you didn't miss
the timing is better for the
I do too.
Christmas parties.
Yeah.
I could just be dreaming.
I think they should start the parties at 5 o'clock.
I do too.
Yeah.
They could close the park at 4, start the parties at 5.
Yeah.
You know, and that would give you a lot more time to do things.
Yes.
Even if they didn't close it, they could do certain entertainment venues only from say 5 to 7. So the party goers could see the entertainment, like Rusty Cutlass Band is awesome. And maybe put them inside, like where the other guests of the day can't get in without the wristband. We thought that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
JD says he can sing now. So when I have November 6th, I think, I'm having Parks with the Bridges on. JD, you are singing on that show.
Yay!
So you just put your foot in it, pal. So, yeah, I'm with you guys. I'm not a Halloween fan. I do like Mickey's Not So Scary because it's not scary. It's fun.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a fan of Hollywood Horror Nights at all.
No.
I do not want somebody chasing me around with a chainsaw.
No.
First off,
I'm good.
Can't outrun them, so I would probably just fight them.
Yeah, me too.
That's why I'm afraid I would just scream and accidentally punch somebody in the face or something, like fight or flight. So, like, I don't know what happened.
I would probably just run them over with my scooter. So, but yeah, the Christmas parties are really good, and we don't make it down. This year we could do it because we're getting there the 21st. The 22nd is the last Christmas party.
Yes.
But
no, the 20th. I just looked today.
I thought it was the 27th.
Oh, is it the 20th?
Now they might have a Jollywood Nights on the 27th.
Okay.
No, it's the 19th and 20th because I looked today because I thought maybe we should buy tickets to the last party, and it was the 20th. But you guys are getting here when, the 21st?
21st, yeah.
So maybe you can get in on Friday.
Well, yeah, that ain't gonna work because I gotta work Friday, and I'll be done with work early because we only have a half a day that day, and then we'll actually get on the road as soon as I'm done working.
Okay, I actually took the screenshots. I can tell you right here. So
what's nice though is the 23rd,
20th. The Very Merry last night is the 20th. They do the 19th and 20th that week, and then the Jollywood Nights. The last one is that's November, the 21st. So Jollywood Nights you could do.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to Belinda about that.
Yeah.
But the 23rd, 24th, they actually basically do the Christmas party at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah,
yes, they do the parade and the show.
They'll do the parade, the fireworks. The only thing we don't get is the hot cocoa and cookies, which does it look like I need cookies? No.
They'll have plenty to purchase.
Yeah, I like the cookies, but they're not really the draw for me because I feel like, they're cookies. They're good, but I'm there for the entertainment.
We usually end up buying like the special food.
Yeah.
Like one supper and a couple of treats, and then we're there for the music and entertainment.
That cocoa is sweet.
Yeah, it's too sweet.
It's like melted cake.
It is.
So my plan is we get to the 21st, 22nd, we're going to just relax, watch football with Steve on Sunday. The 23rd, I think we might hit Animal Kingdom in the morning. And because we'll be home, we don't spend open to close at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
And then the 24th, we're going to do Magic Kingdom. And then the 25th in the morning, we're at Give Kids the World Village, and then we just hang out at Steve's for Christmas. And
that's nice.
We're gonna whenever you have free time, send me that list, and we'll see if we can meet up. Like, if, when you want company, let me know, and we'll see if we can meet you guys over there because that'd be great.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think the one year Christmas night, we actually went over to Springs. And we did the Christmas tree walk, and
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I miss that. I miss the Christmas tree
trail.
stroll.
The trail.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was cool to do on Christmas.
yeah.
I know.
I wish they'd bring that back.
We're actually going to be staying on property for Christmas Eve and Christmas because we don't, we don't have family to travel to and that kind of thing. So we just
Okay.
decided we would stay on property for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day so we could get some Christmas
We spent
spirit.
Christmas last year at Magic Kingdom, and it was really
Okay.
nice. All the cast members were so great. It was wonderful.
Let me know if because we'll be in Magic Kingdom Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you want to come over in the evening for fireworks and that,
Oh,
Yeah.
let me know.
It's a fun fireworks
That'd be
show.
awesome. We'll
Yeah.
do that. Yeah.
I will not sit where we sat last year. We sat in front of the Plaza restaurant.
Yeah.
And if anybody watched my stream from last year, a lady took my seat and there was an altercation. And
Merry
and
Yeah.
it was just a whole ordeal.
Yeah.
And but I will not be there this year. If anything, I will be the whole way at the end of Main Street, away from the crowd. Or
Kind of
where
rough.
they parked. See, I don't want to do that either because that's too close. Where they park the scooters.
I like that area. You don't like that area?
Signal issues can be.
Oh, we haven't.
Yeah.
We haven't. Sometimes I use that area, like when I've had my cane or different things.
Regina remembers that stream. Yep.
Stream for that.
I got a little fired up, and so I mean, I got into my seat, where I was, and then she was complaining because I was in front of her, and I'm like, we've been sitting here for 2 hours,
Yeah.
and then she didn't speak English, so it was like,
We had that
what are you
happen
gonna
in
do?
July.
We did.
Yeah, I remember the lady came in and butted us all out of the way and started arguing with
Hello,
us.
Cherie.
Oh yeah, sometimes
get-
people just aren't nice.
They get stressed and unhappy, and it's sad.
Yes, and that's where my social anxiety kicks in because I don't like being enclosed.
Yeah.
Were
I'm not a fan
you
of
watching our
crowds.
Strive?
Strive?
Were you watching our live stream on July 4th by chance? That's where I was.
Yes, I was.
Oh my
And
goodness!
the guy was stepping on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
I had to sit down because I had so much pain, and I was
almost
about
got
getting
run
my
over.
head stepped on. Like
Yeah.
people do not.
I
pay
almost got
attention.
run over by several scooters and wheelchairs and everything. And I understand it's tight, it's hard, but they just keep edging closer and closer to people sitting. And it's really hard.
Yeah.
So Chris has a question.
Okay.
You had to start your channel from day one. What's something that you would do different?
Ooh, that's a hard question.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It has
I
grown
mean,
so
I guess
organically and so quickly.
Yeah, Chris, what kind of question is that? It's like really deep.
It's a thinker, and then I'm like, well, yeah, you're right. I wouldn't change anything. It's been such it's one of those things that we just feel like
God
has really done it and made connections that we never could have expected or, done ourselves. I mean, it really is just that kind of experience, and I wouldn't want anything else.
Yeah, JD and Tina had an issue at the Boo to You parade.
I remember that. Yeah.
We had some issues that night. We were with them too. Was there some people having? Oh yeah, that night we were with them. Not that night, but different night. JD was streaming, and people just kept standing right in front of him. Like seemed like every time he. Maybe it wasn't, but it seemed like it.
That's why I find a place out of the way.
Yeah.
Last year, I think we were right in front of the train station for the Christmas parade. And, I was fine with that because there isn't many people there.
Yeah,
right.
For most of the other parades, I was over in Frontierland.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fireworks, like I said, that where we were in front of the plaza did it for me. So the New Year's Eve fireworks, where was I?
It's kind of unpredictable every time.
Okay. The New Year's Eve fireworks, I was where the scooters park. So me and Belinda got in there, and it was nice because they didn't pack us in.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
We might have right by you and not even known it, because I'm pretty sure we were in there too at that time.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we probably were.
Yeah.
It goes along with I just noticed Chris ask the question, like, where did I see that? Goes along with what he asked, and it goes along with what you're talking about to me. Did he say, would you have started sooner? And
yeah, would you have gotten the Disney community sooner?
Yeah. And so I would say, well, first of all, we're here because my husband passed away.
Yeah.
And we moved here for that reason. And that's when we decided we needed joy in our life to go ahead and try this. However,
we did try before.
We
it
did.
was just really
Years
hard.
ago.
We were like 16 hours away or more, so it was just really hard.
It's hard to stay consistent, you know, that was years ago.
Back then, YouTube was even different.
Yeah.
So it didn't have the community even as much as it does now. So it was totally different.
But I would say, other than those factors, I would say that too, because we met you, we met Pete and Jen, we met all the people we've met. It seemed to be like that was all God led too. If we had forced it and tried, I just don't think that it would have been the same.
Yeah.
And this means more to us than anything else.
Yep. Yep. Tina Marie came in. Hi, Tina Marie. Hey, Steven, welcome in from Wyoming. Good to see you, bud. So you are doing Jollywood Nights the first night. You're doing
Very night.
There are 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, there are 2 nights in a row. So we decided to stay on property so we could sleep for a couple hours.
Okay.
In between. Yeah. We're also doing the Run Disney.
Hi, Jonathan.
5K. We can't run.
We're walking it,
but we're going to do the Muppet 5K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm kind of excited about it
too. Yeah, hopefully it's not a huge pain-inducing thing. But I think if we pace ourselves, I think they really give a lot of.
I saw the map. Tina showed it. You go the parking lot of Epcot, and you just go up and around Epcot.
Yeah, so it should be, because it's an even nice pace, and you don't have the balloon ladies coming after you in this one. So
they don't rush.
Yeah, you can stop for characters and all kinds of fun stuff. So
yeah.
Are you gonna do some vlogs of that, or?
Yeah. We're trying to put together some costumes. We've got friends coming in from out of state to do it too.
We're gonna do it with them.
Yeah, we're excited about it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Can you use a scooter in a 5K? I don't see why you couldn't.
I don't know if they do.
They allow wheelchairs, but I'm not sure if
I don't know if they allow electric though.
I haven't looked that up.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
I don't think I've seen any, come to think of it, in the videos I've seen.
I don't think so. I know the rules for the 5K are different from all the others.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
JD says, I would love to go to Run Disney. Would love to watch all the people running while I drink my Joffrey's coffee. Me and you both, JD. I'd love, but hey, you're there that early, you might as well have something more than coffee.
We're also staying on property that night because I want to roll out of bed and walk over to Epcot. I don't want to drive at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m.
Belinda just got carted at Walmart for cold medicine. Belinda, I need coffee creamer.
Are you talking to her in the other room? Oh no, she's at Walmart now.
Yeah, she got carted at Walmart for cough medicine. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Stephen. That's hard.
Oh yes.
That is very tough.
Oh, it is. It's so
Belinda, sorry, I can't tell you. Belinda, I need coffee creamer. So
I don't think I realized Little Mermaid fan was Belinda.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know that I did either.
I'm gonna have to try to remember that.
Somehow I missed that.
They keep track of how you, some reason.
Yeah,
Okay. And then Tina Marie says, "Own that girl." That's what I don't know if you've ever heard the story of Belinda and me at Disney, and um, we were at a restaurant. I forget what restaurant, and the waiter said about me with my two daughters, meaning Belinda and Dakota, and I just like went berserk because she does look young. Belinda does look young. So I went on my phone immediately from the park and ordered just for men beard coloring. So the next day at Steve's, it got delivered to Steve's. I put it on. I had a black goatee and everything because I was just like, I can't. And it happened twice.
It's funny what people guess. I've had that happen in my life. That happened with me and my dad one time. One girl, she just stared at us. We were in McDonald's. She was behind the cash register. And she just stared at the two of us for the longest time, smiling. And I was thinking, what is she about to say? And she looks at it and she goes, "You two are the cutest couple ever." And I was like, my dad was just mortified. He's like, "What do I say to this?" And I was like, "I have to let this poor girl down easy." And I was like, "Actually,
You should have just went, "Thank you." And
I
walked
know.
out.
I said, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "It's okay. He looks young. I look old, apparently."
Yep. Chris Occur's family says Tina doesn't get carded, but she does get high checks all the time. I'm in trouble now.
He called it. He called the trouble part, didn't he? He's in
I'm
trouble.
He's meaning Tina Marie, by the way, folks, not his sister. Oh, you have to be 18 to buy it. Wow.
It's that law that
Like, I've gotten carded for that too. So I think, Walmart just actually cards most people for it because they have to.
it's that law because of the
It
abuse of illegal drugs. They use it somehow in illegal drugs or
Yeah.
something.
They do it for other random things too. I think they carded me one time for what was it, glue or something? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was strange.
It's just the laws.
Yeah.
Silly laws.
So of all the people in the community, and you're not going to like this question,
Oh boy.
all the people in this community, who is your favorite that you've gotten to meet?
You mean like
that's
favorite to
too hard.
watch? Favorite to watch their vlogs?
No, just as a person, like as people.
Oh, that's so
There's-
hard.
there's
We
too
can't-
many.
We can't leave anybody
Favorites
out.
for different reasons
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I can tell you every time I sleep late if I can because I don't sleep well. And if I don't sleep well, I have pain and I can't walk.
Yeah.
So I would love to be in more of your chats, but every time I see it pop up, like when I wake up, it popped up. Doug was like, I think of your laugh and your smile and it lights up the room. I'm not just saying that because we're on here. That's the absolute truth.
Yes.
And how we're connected in God's family. So I have reasons that I think of people we adore Josh and Steph and Liam. They're like family to us now. They're we just love them. Pete and Jen, Monroe Molly. I wish they lived here.
Yeah.
I want you to move down. But I don't know if we'll get to stay.
Yeah.
Who knows?
And of course, you always hear us talk about JD and Christina.
And
they're
and that's
family.
JD and Christina are they're probably our favorite people that they check on us all the time. They talk to us, that we help each other. We're helping them with their channel. They're helping them with our channel, but then set aside the channels. We have so much in common. We think like them. They think like us. they love Jesus, we love Jesus, and so
They check on us personally.
Yes.
And say, how are you feeling?
They're
They're just great people.
I notice good people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I love people, but I notice really good people because I try to.
There's so
be
many
that
good
way.
people in this community.
There
I mean, the
really
list
are.
could just go on. And
Oh my
on.
gosh, I know I'm leaving people out.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Yeah.
amazing.
I can tell you that there's a lot of people though I'd still love to meet. Like there's people like in Disneyland, like Jen and Donnie and Bob from Place 28 and
Pete
his
from
daughter
Neurodif. Yeah,
so there's a lot of people that I really look forward to hopefully meeting someday.
That's
So-
a real question.
It is.
Chris says, "Wait, they don't even check on me."
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Chris, I check on you, buddy. Yeah, and it's great because I agree with you. I have made so many great friendships from this community. Chris, speaking of one, Chris is one of my best buds. Me and him talk a lot. We text all the time. JD also. And, you know, it's just amazing where I see my life 5 years ago to where I'm at now. And all the wonderful people that have been put into my life, you know, by, you know, I feel the same way as you that God did that, you know. Heck, we even found out that Jennifer Caruso and Belinda are cousins.
I remember you saying
told us
that. Yeah.
You know, it's just, it's weird. It's so weird. So Jennifer yells at me like I'm family. She gets mad at me. She hangs up on me. You know, she's elbowed me a couple times, hurt my ribs. So, you
Sounds
know,
like you need to work on that just a little bit.
Is there Chris wants to know, is there someone in the community you haven't met yet, but you're looking forward to meeting?
Pete actually asked us that.
Yeah, Jackie from Super Enthused. I still would love to. We keep missing her. We've chatted a little bit with her online, like just
Jackie's so
posts.
bubbly, full of joy, positive.
Jackie and Sam,
and
actually,
Sam, yeah. And they're just so they're so fun. So we would love to meet them. We've actually met a lot of the Disney community.
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, and just those have been things we didn't expect either. Like we've literally just run into people and they've just started talking to us and they've been so kind and they remember us and like I wouldn't expect that. You know, they meet people all the time.
Especially some of the big bloggers, you know, that have
just so
a million viewers and stuff. We
so
don't expect
kind,
them to remember us and every single time they do.
Right. Chris says the correct answer was him.
You know, you need to come down here, Chris, first.
Hello, Christina. Hello, Ted. Well, you know what? And that's what I keep telling Chris. I was like, listen, you need to get down there. You know, forget about Myrtle Beach. Forget about, you know, doing these cruises that people want to do. Save up money. And look, Kenneth H. just got a place right off Disney property. He said he was 15 minutes away. And it was like $100 a night. And it was like a 2-bedroom condo. You know, you don't have to stay on property. That's what people, you know, don't understand. You don't have to stay on property. It's nice to stay on property, but you know, it's very affordable if you don't.
I tell people all the time, they're like, what's your big tips? And I'm like, well, one of them is I treat Disney Resort you go to the website, you go, you know, check for rooms. That whole section where you put the dates in, I check that like you would the stock market. It'll change 15 times a day, and all of a sudden, it's something that's $250 a night will go down to like $130.
And you have to check if you're a pass holder or a Visa card member or a Florida resident. Like you check them all.
I'm shocked at what you can get if you just keep. It's kind of like getting the Fast Pass system.
Disney.
I'm trying to get Steve. I'm trying to get Steve to like go on vacation somewhere, and then I can just have Chris and Megan and the kids stay at Steve's house with me.
Well, he goes to Vero Beach a lot.
Yeah. I mean, That was the first time I'm going to Vero, but he always goes up to what's the one right above Daytona?
For some reason, I was thinking he had
yeah.
been to Vero a few times.
No, that was his first time.
Okay.
We'd like to go there.
Yeah.
He said it was really nice.
I'd like to go in
He
the
liked that a lot.
season. I think that would be cool.
I love this comment, Philip. I don't know Philip. Hi, Philip. All my favorite people are in this chat. Unreal. Isn't that so sweet? We love all these people too. There's only a couple names we don't know.
Yep, Philip. Philip is from England. You know where England is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's across the big pond.
That's awesome.
He speaks with an accent. Like, what is it? Good day, mate. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's Australia.
I think it's close.
Yeah. Yeah. They say
He says, Philip is one of his best friends. I thought I was your best friend, JD. Awesome. By the way, I still have the baby picture of Christina Pridgeon. I'm holding that as ransom if she ever upsets me. Ha ha ha! That's not his accent. But what somebody had brought up, I think Dave Strigan said about you going to Night of Hope. What a great night that is.
it is.
It's for a great cause. The entertainment is phenomenal. I believe Jennifer and Ron are going to be there again this year.
Oh, cool. A whole bunch of people have
Ted
told me to be here.
Thank you, Ted M. Ted M. just joined. Thank you so much. The last time I visited Orlando, I was often mistaken for Australian. See? What are you looking forward to at Night of Hope?
Oh, seeing all the people we know, meeting new people. There's so many. Like, I just think that's
coming together.
It's for that reason.
Yeah.
You know, we're all there together for that reason. I just think it just makes an amazing environment.
We had wanted to go for years. My husband loved helping with charities, especially for children. And so we'd seen it. We'd wanted to go. We couldn't ever make it down. And last year, since we were moving here, we had something happen that changed our schedule to move it up a week early, and we were able to go. And we had, we'd always wanted to donate. And so we were able to participate in like the silent auction and be there for the music. It's so relaxing. What's really funny.
It's so festive.
It
I love
is.
it. Like, I just saw Jennifer's comment too, like finding the perfect dress. That's so fun. You want to dress up. You want to do all that.
Jennifer, that's not fun.
What, finding the perfect dress?
Right.
Wearing the perfect dress, maybe. But yeah, finding.
Oh my gosh,
no,
not shopping for the.
Yeah, I'm not big on finding a dress either.
Yeah. No, but I get what she's saying because
totally.
It is fun. You get to dress up and you get to everybody come together for that. Like, you're sparkly and everybody's sparkly and you get the pictures and the food but like really what was so funny is we didn't expect to meet all those people. Yeah. We didn't really know. We just kind of was like, well, we know what it was, right. Started and how it started, but we had no idea that Nate was there from Paging Mr. Morrow and Josh and Jenna and Kelly and Ivone and of course Josh and his family. And I was kind of like, wow, we feel like we know these people. So we were on that side of it then. And so now we're kind of on the other side, or we're kind of straddling that fence, we're kind of like still watchers when we can, and yet we're doing it. It's kind of surreal, but that atmosphere is beautiful. And Corey can sing, let me tell you.
Yes, he can.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Parks with the Prisoners just became a member. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Ooh. Better eat a candy bar, Toots. So I don't know if you guys know or not, Belinda just got diagnosed with type 2.
Oh no, I didn't.
She's they put her on the shot that she does every Friday, and It brought her down, because she was up in the 400 or 500s and they couldn't get it down. And she got that Dexcom.
Patch.
Yeah.
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 So now her phone tells her when she's low or high, or so it went off the other night. We were in bed at like 12:35, and she had it so loud, it sounded like a smoke alarm. And I'm like, I'm ready to jump out of bed and start like evacuating the house, because I didn't know what it was. It was the first night she had it on her phone. It like totally freaked me out.
I bet it was. That reminds me of the Frasier episode. We're big Frasier fans, old Frasier and new Frasier. And they're on the old episodes when they were talking about that alarm went off in the house.
Smoke alarm.
It was the smoke alarm. And what Daphne say?
Daphne said, I think it'd be less disturbing to wake up on fire.
True.
Nice. So what we're talking about Magical Night of Hope is now you guys, Josh plays the sax
really well.
Has anybody, like, either one of you gonna do anything? Like, Emmy, you're gonna get up and do some dance?
Because last year, so when Corey was singing, did you watch it last year? Did you get to see it online?
Yes.
Okay. So remember when he sang
Mary, did you know?
Mary, did you know?
Yes.
How beautiful that was. It just rang through that room. It was so beautiful.
One of my favorite Christmas songs.
Yes. And so I was in the back at part of that time. And some of the ladies that volunteer at Give Kids the World were sitting at a table at the back. And I went over to them and just thanked them and told them we had just moved there and why. And we were just so happy to be there and it was helping us. And I just wanted them to know how much we appreciated it, because I really didn't understand how it was going. Hey, Stephanie. And so as I'm sitting there, I'm like, this song, he's singing this song. It's beautiful. And I'm just crying, because the year before that, Emmy had choreographed a dance to that song and put it in the show we had for the studio that we had to close. She had a dance company. And I pulled up this, I said, do you all mind if I show you this video? And I pulled up the video. They were like, yes, absolutely. Pulled up the video, they watched Emmy dance a little bit there. And I'm just being proud mom, right? And they were gushing over it. I was all proud. They were like, that's beautiful, beautiful. And so at the end of the evening, one of the volunteers comes over to me and she goes, did you know that was Pam that you were talking to? And I said, Pam? And she goes, Pam, the founder's wife, Pam. And I went, oh, that Pam. And I said, no, I had no idea. And Pam just loved it. And so we kind of hoped Emmy would get to dance this year, but it's just, I guess it's just not worked out. I think they have all their entertainment.
Yeah, it's a lot to put together. So yeah, I think they're still trying to.
Well, you know what you could do, Emmy, since you are a dance instructor, you could do, Regina Erie and Jennifer Caruso, you could teach them a dance. I'm sure they would gladly do it.
Yeah. If they're up for it, I'd do it.
Tutus and all.
That'd be fun.
No, Ron might put the tutu on.
Ron's got to do it too.
We could try to get JD.
I was gonna say we're just getting a whole troop together.
Oh my goodness, JD! I would pay money to see JD in a tutu. That would be hysterical. That would be so funny. But, well, ladies, it's getting to be about that time. I thank you so much for being on. It's great. You are welcome on the show whenever you want. It's great just to sit here and chit chat and talk.
Yeah, we'd love to. We would love to. I'm not even ready to say goodbye. I'm usually,
time goes so fast.
My brain's usually like tired. I don't want to go to bed. I'm like, I'm loving this.
Well, you can go into Pete's stream in 10 minutes and tell him go Royals.
Oh,
he's not gonna like it.
Right. We're not gonna get invited.
Yeah, he's not gonna be in a good mood tonight. But thank you, ladies, for being here.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please check out the AdventureLeighs. They have a great channel. keep your eye open for a lot of vlogs and lives. They spread such a good, positive message. I'm glad that I can call them friends. Belinda finally got here, and she was at a Bible study, and she just got home. And like I told you earlier, she can't wait to meet you too.
Yeah, around the corner, Belinda. We're gonna try to talk Doug into some better curtains.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
No, I like my curtains here. Okay.
I've been praying for you girls, and hopefully you guys stay well. And
Thank you. We'll be praying for you too. I know
Yes.
that's an adjustment now that you guys have found that out, but we cannot wait to see you guys.
Yes.
you know.
Oh, Pete canceled the 8 o'clock game stream. Okay.
Oh.
Thanks, Stephanie. Okay. Stay right there. I'll be right back. I'm going to close out. Okay. Don't go nowhere.
Bye, everybody.
The AdventureLeighs, everybody. Two beautiful, awesome women that God has blessed me to be able to meet and know. I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you, my mods, for being here. Thank you, my partner channel, Parks with Pigeons. Thank you to all the members. 2 new members tonight. We had Ted M and Parks with the Pigeons became members. So thank you for that. Thank you, everybody, for being here. There's my BFF. I know, I'm right here, Molly. I'm right here. But thank you guys for being here. Coffee Talk tomorrow morning, 9-10 a.m. I'm hoping Steve can be there tomorrow morning. He's been swamped at work. Brand new Insomniacs tonight. Yes. Pete is live tonight with Insomniacs. Next week on Hump Day Hangout, everybody, next week we have Tanya, that crazy Disney lady. So Tanya will be here on Hump Day Hangout. So make sure you come back next week. And, that's going to be, that'll be something if you know Tanya. But, yes, Scallywag Steve. I know, Molly. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you to my members. Thank you to mods, everybody watching, Ninja Watchers. Remember, come and watch some Coffee Talk tomorrow morning. And remember, as always, go out and do something kind for somebody.
Shine bright up all night, we're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes, we're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now, do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. If for a second I can feel like this, make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. But for a second I can feel like this, make me feel like this. Young blood made of gold, a mind you can't control. Running wild, can't come down, my head is in the clouds. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now, do it like it's only today. We got a
Zip-a-Dee-DooDoug! 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 Yeah!